Hello, kids. Welcome back. Welcome back after your summer vacation. Today, we will start your first chapter of computer. Okay? Today, we will start computer. Okay? Now, kids, one thing I would like to ask you. Okay, one thing I would like to ask you that what do you mean by computer? What do you understand with the term computer? Tell me, have you heard this term before? What is computer? So, computer is an electronic machine. Computer is an computer is an electronic machine. Okay. What does the word electronic mean here? Electronic means anything that works on electricity, है ना? जैसे कंप्यूटर भी हम अगर लैपटॉप की बात करें तो लैपटॉप को हमें चार्ज करना पड़ता है, मोबाइल को चार्ज करना पड़ता है, और हमारा अगर डेस्कटॉप है तो डेस्कटॉप भी इलेक्ट्रिसिटी से ही चलता है. हम पावर ऑन करते हैं एंड देन ओनली हम उसको यूज़ कर पाते हैं, है ना? सो व्हाट इज़ कंप्यूटर? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव टू नो that what is computer. So computer is an electronic device. Okay, now name of your first chapter is history of computer. So here we will read how computer came into existence and what were the devices that were before computer. Okay, fine. So in this chapter, the topics that we are going to cover is concept of counting, early calculating devices, abacus, Napier bones, Pascaline, Leibniz calculator, Babbage analytical engine, tabulating machine, Mark 1, ENIAC, ENIAC, and UNIVAC or personal computer. Okay, these are the different topics that we will cover in this chapter. Okay, now let us see this picture of computer, what it is going to tell us, what it is telling us about itself. So it is saying, hello friends, I am back here again to tell you more about the computer. Well friends, the computer which you see today was not like this before. It took many years to make the computer as it is today. Let us look at the history of computer. So, in this chapter we are going to discuss the history of computer. So, before moving any further, I'd like to ask you some question and I would like to tell you some interesting fact. Okay? So, very beginning of this chapter I have told you that computer is an electronic machine. So first of all, tell me kids, what is machine? What do you mean by machine? What is machine? So anything that reduces human effort is termed as machine. Any device that reduces human effort is termed as machine. Okay? Now, name any 2 or 3 machines that you are having at your home. Name any 2 or 3 machines that you are having at your home. Yes. Correct. Washing machine, mixer grinder, and Yeah, mobile phones and refrigerator. Correct. So these all are the machines. So what a machine particularly do, it reduces the human effort. ये क्या करती है, humans की help करती है, इनके efforts को कम करती है. For example, हम क्या करते हैं, we used to wash our clothes with our hand. Earlier people used to do so, है ना. पहले हम क्या करते थे, कपड़ों को हाथ से धुलते थे. Now later on what we have started, washing our clothes in washing machine. तो अभी हमें क्या करना होता है, we just put our dirty clothes in the machine, pour some water, pour the detergent, and what happened next, switch on the power, and what we get clean cloth, है ना, and sometimes clean dry clothes. Now kids, so what वॉशिंग मशीन हैज़ डन, इट रिड्यूसेस अवर एफर्ट. हमें मेहनत लगती कपड़े धुलने में, तो उसने क्या किया, हमारे एफर्ट्स को कम कर दिया, है ना. इसी तरह कंप्यूटर भी एक इलेक्ट्रिक मशीन है जो कि हमारे एफर्ट्स को, हमारे काम को ईजी बनाता है. विद द हेल्प ऑफ कंप्यूटर वी कैन count, we can calculate difficult number, we can calculate questions based on difficult number, we can record our data there, we can prepare our data, we can draw, we can write letter, we can send audio and video clips, है ना. So we can use computer in many ways. Now tell me some different field where you have used computer, where you have seen use of computer. बताओ जरा, कंप्यूटर कहाँ कहाँ यूज़ होता है, आपने कहाँ कहाँ देखा है अपने आसपास जहाँ पे कंप्यूटर यूज़ होता हो. यस, कंप्यूटर कहाँ कहाँ यूज़ होता है, कंप्यूटर इन बैंक्स, in railway stations, airport, offices, school and at our home also, है ना. घर पे भी तो हम कंप्यूटर का यूज़ करते हैं. You guys use computer na at your home to play games and to do listen music and to write letter and to do stuffs like that. Yes, we do use computer at our home. So this was a basic introduction about computer. Now let us start our chapter. We will read the chapter and I will explain it to you. Now, concept of counting. Okay, so the computer is an electronic machine that touches every aspect of our life, making it fast, easier and comfortable. We rely on computer for the most of the daily work. What happened? We used to depend on computer for most of our daily work, right? No computer. What this line mean? The computer is an electronic machine. ये मैंने आपको चैप्टर की स्टार्टिंग में बताया कि कंप्यूटर वर्क्स ऑन इलेक्ट्रिसिटी and it touches every aspect of our life. Every aspect of our life means I have just told you the application of computer, that computer that we use computer at banks, in schools, airport, everywhere. So it touches every aspect of our life. It make our life fast, easier and comfortable. And what happened? We rely means we get depends on computer for most of our daily work. अपने रोजमर्रा के कई सारे काम के लिए हम कंप्यूटर पे डिपेंड करते हैं. कैसे? जैसे जब हम किसी शोरूम जाते हैं या किसी बैंक में जाते हैं, मान लो शोरूम जाते हैं, हम वहाँ पे शॉपिंग करते हैं, फिर हम आते हैं शॉपिंग करके, तो जो वहाँ पे सेल्स करते हैं सामान को, वो हमें कंप्यूटर पर कैलकुलेट करके बताते हैं ना कि आपका बिल इतना हुआ, यू हैव टू पे दिस मच ऑफ अमाउंट. सो व्हाट हैपेंड, वो कंप्यूटर पे डिपेंड करते हैं कैलकुलेशन के लिए, अपने बिल काउंटिंग के लिए, है ना. Okay, now let us move ahead. So computer has its own history. It has been a combination of efforts and ideas. Computer has been a combination of efforts and ideas of many people from all over the world. The concept of counting started with the existence of human being. Concept of counting started with the existence of human being. Okay? In ancient time, people used to count with the help of stones, pebbles, bones, stick, finger, toes, and store the information by making mark on the walls and pillar. अच्छा, the concept of counting started with the existence of human being. Concept of counting, count करना means what? गिनना किसी चीज को जब हम गिनते हैं, जैसे हम अपनी पेंसिल्स को गिनते हैं, बुक्स को गिनते हैं, मनी को गिनते हैं, है ना। छोटे बच्चे होते हैं वो अपनी फिंगर से काउंटिंग सीखते हैं। तो जब हम काउंट करते हैं तो कंसेप्ट ऑफ काउंटिंग, ये जो कंसेप्ट है किसी चीज़ को गिनने का, इट स्टार्टेड with the existence of human being. It started with the existence of human being. Okay, now in ancient time, people used to count with the help of stones, pebble, bones, stick, finger, toes, etc. तो क्या होता था पहले के टाइम में, बहुत पहले के टाइम में लोग किससे काउंट करते थे? पीपुल यूज टू काउंट विद द हेल्प ऑफ स्टोन्स। पत्थरों से गिनते थे, पेबल से गिनते थे, बोन्स से, एनिमल बोन से, स्टेक्स, फिंगर, टोज, एसेट्रा, एंड स्टोर द इंफॉर्मेशन बाय मेकिंग मार्क ऑन वॉल एंड पिलर रॉक। और अपनी इंफॉर्मेशन को कहाँ पे स्टोर करते थे? वॉल पे, पिलर्स पे, रॉक पे, है ना। तो प्रॉब्लम क्या होती थी? ऐसे काउंट करने तो मतलब उस टाइम भी तो हम काउंट कर लेते थे, प्रॉब्लम क्या होती थी? ऐसे काउंट करने में जो सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम थी वो ये थी कि ये जो डेटा था, जो काउंट करने के बाद हमारे पास डेटा आता था, वो पहली बात तो हम लॉन्ग कैलकुलेशंस नहीं कर सकते थे, है ना। हम लॉन्ग कैलकुलेशंस नहीं कर सकते थे। सेकेंड थिंग, जब हम लॉन्ग कैलकुलेशन नहीं कर सकते थे, और फिर था देखो यहाँ पे व्हाट इट इज रिटन हियर, स्टोर द इंफॉर्मेशन बाय मेकिंग मार्क ऑन वॉल, पिलर, रॉक। अब ये भी तो एक मुश्किल काम था कि भाई जो हमारा कैलकुलेशन आया, जो आंसर आया, उसको एक टफ सरफेस पे लिखना, वॉल पे, रॉक पे, ये डिफिकल्ट टास्क था, है ना। So in ancient time, people used to count with the help of stones, stones, pebbles, bones, stick, finger, and toes. Okay. Okay, now let us start. See, here pictures are given. Finger, toes, stones, sticks, and bones. है ना? Okay. In the course of time, it become difficult to do bigger and complex calculation with such object. I have just told you this. So people started thinking of some kind of device which could make their task easier. तो धीरे धीरे जब टाइम बीता तो क्या हुआ, ऐसे कैलकुलेट करना, ऐसे काउंट करना बहुत डिफिकल्ट होता गया। तो लोगों, क्योंकि धीरे धीरे टाइम बीता, सिविलाइजेशंस डेवलप हुई, लोगों की नीड्स बढ़ी, जब नीड्स बढ़ी तो वहाँ पे फिर प्रोडक्ट्स बढ़े तो उसके बाद क्या हुआ, उनको काउंट करने की प्रॉब्लम आने लगी। क्योंकि अब जैसे हमारे हाथ में 10 फिंगर्स होती हैं, है ना। स्टोन्स भी एक लिमिटेड अमाउंट में हम यूज़ कर सकते हैं, स्टिक्स एंड बोन्स भी हम लिमिटेड अमाउंट में यूज़ कर सकते हैं। तो ये एक प्रॉब्लम लोगों को आने लगी कि भाई बड़े नंबर्स को, कॉम्प्लेक्स कैलकुलेशन को इन ऑब्जेक्ट्स के साथ नहीं किया जा सकता है। सो पीपल स्टार्टेड थिंकिंग ऑफ सम काइंड ऑफ डिवाइस विच कुड मेक देयर टास्क ईजियर। तो लोगों ने क्या सोचा, लोगों ने सोचा कि किसी तरह की डिवाइस बनाई जाए जिससे कि ये टास्क ईजी हो सके. अच्छा, so let us read the first device that has been made. The first calculating device, abacus was invented. अबाकस, इसका नाम हम सब ने जरूर सुना है ना. अबाकस हम सब ने सुना है ना. ये बहुत ही पुराना और सो समहाउ इफेक्टिव वे ऑफ कैलकुलेशन है. इसमें हम कैलकुलेशन इन ऑब्जेक्ट्स के मुकाबले फास्ट कर सकते हैं. तो अबाकस, लेट अस रीड अबाउट अबाकस. अर्ली कैलकुलेटिंग डिवाइस. ओके, so abacus was the first calculating device. Abacus was the first calculating device. So this question can be asked, which was the first calculating device? So abacus was the first calculating device. Okay. Okay. Abacus was the first calculating device invented about 5000 years ago by Chinese. It has been invented by 5000 years ago by Chinese. Okay. Okay. Simple calculations like addition and subtraction can be performed using an abacus. So simple calculation we can do using abacus. It is still in use in different part of the world. Abacus is still in use in different part of the world. In maths also na, your teacher gave you task to draw abacus, where you draw abacus like this, like something like this, ones, tens, hundred, and then you make beats, है ना. इस पे फिर ऐसे beats बनाते हैं ना हम. We do something like this ना. Okay. तो हमें क्या पता चला abacus के बारे में? That abacus was the first calculating device. Abacus was the first calculating device invented about 5000 years ago. 5000 years ago abacus. और abacus को किसने बनाया था? Chinese ने. Simple calculations like addition and subtraction can be performed using abacus. It is still in use in different part of the world. Abacus is still used in different part of the world to perform the simple calculation. Simple calculation like addition and simple calculation of addition and subtraction in the different part of the world, like it is still in use in Japan and China, है ना. वहाँ पे अभी भी अबैकस का यूज़ छोटे छोटे कैलकुलेशंस के लिए किया जाता है. आप जब एनिमेटेड सीरीज देखते हो, कार्टून देखते हो, तो उसमें भी कहीं ना कहीं कभी आपको अबैकस का यूज़ दिखता होगा. तो सी, दिस इज पिक्चर ऑफ अबैकस इज गिवन हियर. अच्छा, अबैकस ने क्या किया? काम को आसान कर दिया. अबैकस ने काम को हमारे आसान कर दिया. अब हम एडिशन सब्ट्रैक्शन सिंपल कैलकुलेशन कर सकते थे. नाउ थिंक ऑफ द टू वेज, मतलब थिंक ऑफ द टू पॉइंट जो कि डीमेरिट थे अबैकस के. अबैकस में डीमेरिट क्या थी, क्या कमियां थी अबैकस में? थिंक ऑफ द टू वेज. So the demerit of abacus was that it cannot be used to perform complex calculation. हाँ, ये था कि ये comparatively faster way of calculation था, बट ये कॉम्प्लेक्स कैलकुलेशन के लिए नहीं था. हमने यहाँ पे पढ़ा कि दिस इज ओनली फॉर सिंपल कैलकुलेशन एंड दैट टू ऑफ ओनली एडिशन एंड सब्ट्रैक्शन. वो भी सिर्फ एडिशन एंड सब्ट्रैक्शन का, है ना. Okay. Now, and later we have read that it is still used in different part of the world. Okay, now our next calculating device is Napier's bones. Okay, so it is named after a Scottish mathematician John Napier. He invented Napier bone, so its name is Napier bone. Okay, so in 1617, a Scottish mathematician John Napier invented a calculating device called Napier bones. This device is a set of rectangular rod marked with number on them. Okay, so in which year? In which year Napier bone has been discovered? In 1617, invented 1617. In 1617, and who invented it? John Napier. John Napier invented it. Okay. So John Napier invented this Napier bones. Okay. So this device is a set of rectangular rod. This device is a set of rectangular rod marked with number on them. Rectangular rods were there and numbers were marked on them. Okay. Okay, let us move ahead. So it was meant for simple calculation like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of number. Now see what is the difference between abacus and Napier bone? See, in abacus we can only do simple calculation based on addition and subtraction, but in Napier bones it is meant for simple calculation like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of number. Okay? Now later on it was improved to perform division and to find the square root. Later on what happened? It was improved to perform the division and finding the square roots also. Okay, so Napier's bone was a bit advanced. A Napier bones was a bit advanced than abacus. Abacus से ये थोड़ा advanced था. So in 1617, a Scottish mathematician, what was the name of a Scottish mathematician? John Napier. He invented Napier bone. Okay, what was the structure of Napier bone? Set of rectangular rod marked with number on them. Set of rectangular rod marked with number on them. Okay, now it was meant for simple calculation and it was meant for only simple calculation. Simple say question, but based on addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and later on it was improved to perform division and to find the square root. Later on it was improved to perform the division and to find the square roots. Okay, great. Okay, now so the next is Pascaline. Pascaline. Okay. Next computing devices, next calculating devices, Pascaline. So in 1642, a French mathematician named Blaise Pascal invented the first mechanical computer machine known as Pascaline. Okay, it was the first mechanical computing machine. It was the first mechanical computing machine. So it consists of a box with movable gears that could add, subtract, multiply and divide the number very easily. So it was having a movable gears. Movable gears means a gear-like thing, and as we have just studied that it was fully mechanical. So that could add, subtract, multiply and divide the number very easily. Okay, so this was Pascaline. Now one more thing, let us recall that abacus was invented 5000 years ago. Napier bone was invented in 1617 and then 1617 Napier bone and then Pascaline. Pascaline in 1642 and Pascaline was invented by Blaise Pascal. Now update your knowledge. Let us update our knowledge. The principle of Pascaline is still used today in water meter, odometer and speedometer. The principle of Pascaline is still used in today in water meter, odometer and speedometer. Okay, got it? Acha. Now the next calculating device is Leibniz calculator. Leibniz calculator. So it was invented in 1692. The more advanced calculating machine named Step Reckoner was developed by German mathematician Gottfried Wilhelm von Leibniz. Acha, now see. The other name of Leibniz calculator, Leibniz was the name of this inventor. Leibniz was the name of this inventor, and the machine, the calculating machine is termed as step reckoner. Step reckoner. Okay. Now, was developed by German mathematician Gottfried Wilhelm von Leibniz. It could perform all the four basic mathematical operation, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So it can perform all the basic mathematical operator, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Okay. Okay, now next is Babbage analytical engine. Babbage analytical engine. Okay. So Babbage analytical engine in 1822, a mathematics professor of Cambridge University, England, Charles Babbage developed a machine known as difference engine. What it is known as difference engine. It could perform mathematical operation automatically. However, in 1833, Babbage had a better idea and he stopped working on a difference engine. So what he has done, he stopped working on this and he started designing another machine called analytical engine, and he started another machine called analytical engine. Okay. So analytical engine, it had five key feature. In analytical engine, it had five key feature. It had five key feature, that is input, storage, processor, control unit and output device. So it had five key feature: input, storage, processor, control unit and output device. See, a machine with all these features where you can give input, the machine is capable of storing the data, it is capable of processing the data, control unit to do the logical calculation and output device to give the result. All these five features are found in today's modern computer. Yes, right? तो जो एनालिटिकल इंजन में जो फीचर्स थे, जैसे कि इनपुट था, स्टोरेज था, प्रोसेसर था, कंट्रोल यूनिट एंड आउटपुट यूनिट, वो सारे फीचर हमें कहाँ मिले? वो सारे फीचर हमें मॉडर्न कंप्यूटर्स में मिलते हैं. देयरफॉर चार्ल्स बेबेज इज ऑल्सो नोन एज फादर ऑफ कंप्यूटर. इसीलिए चार्ल्स बेबेज को हम क्या कहते हैं? वी कॉल चार्ल्स बेबेज एज फादर ऑफ कंप्यूटर. है ना? तो हु इज फादर ऑफ कंप्यूटर? Whom we refer as father of computer? Charles Babbage. We refer Charles Babbage as father of computer. Okay. Now let us see what we have done so far. So today we have started our first chapter. Here we have discussed how the people used to count earlier. Then we have learned different calculating devices such as abacus, Napier bones, Pascaline, Leibniz calculator, Babbage analytical engine, है ना? We have done this much. Okay. Now rest of the topic we will discover in our next video. Till then, take care.